cannot transmit or receive messages. You are out of emergency broadcast range.
No dice. I wonder if one of the points of light up there is Earth. Of course, even if I knew which one it was, it's not like I could ever go there. Hope Mom and Dad are doing all right. Seems like all I've done is given them reasons to worry about me.
Claude?
Oh, what am I going to do? I don't think anybody's noticed yet.
Ugh. If I gain any more weight, I won't have any clothes left to wear. Oh, hello there, Reina. What are you doing here?
You know, just wandering around.
Wandering around, are you?
Yeah, pretty much.
By the way, Reina, were you listening to me just now?
Well, what are you talking about?
I see. Well, never mind then. Ah, the big city. The exotic smells, the hustle and bustle. This is what the Liqueur Kingdom is all about.
Ha! You sound like some kind of country hick out on vacation.
Is there something wrong with that, Claude?
No, no problem.
Cross can't hold a candle to this place. No wonder they call this the biggest kingdom in the world.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
We've come just at the perfect time, too. It's right before the start of the armory contest. We might even get to watch some of it if we're lucky.
Yeah, that's fine and all, but can't you guys save that for later? We've got business to take care of.
What?
Nothing.
Welcome. You can sign up for the contest here.
Are you sure about this, Claude?
Of course I'm sure. I'm entering the Liqueur Armory contest.
But, I mean, everyone else is going to be really strong, I bet. You might get seriously hurt.
Are you saying that I'm too weak to stand a chance?
You know that's not what I meant.
I've never had anyone give me an impartial view of my strength. Heck, I've never had anyone so much as recognize me for my talents instead of my name. That's why I think this is a great chance for me. A chance to test myself.
Claude,
Besides, there's someone in this tournament I've just got to meet.
do you mean Diaz?
Claude C. Kenny, is that correct? All right. I've taken care of your application. Make sure you find a sponsoring weapon shop and register with them by the day before the tournament.
I got it.
You know, Claude, if you're gonna be in the tournament, I suppose that means we'll be in Liqueur for at least a few days.
Yeah, sorry to be such a pain in the neck.
I really don't care either way. As long as you win, we'll get to meet the king and get our hands on tons of prizes and cash, right? If you can pull it off, then it won't be a waste of our time at all.
Thanks. I guess I owe you guys a victory now, don't I?
You need to choose a weapon shop first, don't you?
Oh, right. Signing up at the castle wasn't enough, was it?
There are weapon shops all over Liqueur. It shouldn't be too hard to find one.
Let's take a look around the city. I want to go visit them all before I make a decision. Well, I guess this means I'm officially entered now.
It's interesting, isn't it? For the combatants, this is a matter of life and death, but for everyone else, it's like a national festival.
Well, it doesn't bother me at all. If you've got a chance to let loose, there's no reason why you shouldn't take it.
Claude,
Everyone has a different goal in life, you know? There's no point trying to force them down one way or the other.
Oh, why so serious? Come on, it's gonna be a blast.
You're right. Let's paint the town red until the tournament starts. Train your skills, play around, just do whatever you want.
We can stay in LaCour until the day of the tournament, right?
Yeah, not only is the inn free for tournament contestants, but they'll even wake me up on battle day so I don't sleep through it.
Well, shall we go and have some fun?
Welcome to the LaCour Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm one of the contestants in the tournament.
Ah, yes. I see your armory contest badge. Could I have your name, please?
Claude C. Kinney.
Claude C. Kenny. Indeed, your name's on the list. I wish you the best of luck in the tournament. However, I must warn you that participants are not allowed to leave the city until after the armory contest is over. Do you have anything left to take care of? Very good. I've assigned you to the gate suite. Please enjoy your stay.
Now we just have to wait for the big day.
I wonder if we'll see Diaz there. We haven't seen him in any of the towns we've been to. It feels like time slows down to a crawl whenever you're waiting for something big to happen.
What are you so nervous about, Reina? It's not like you're the one fighting.
You're right. I suppose I am acting a little strange, aren't I?
Reina?
I make you all nervous when I'm around, don't I, Claude? I'm gonna go out and walk around for a bit then. My grandfather finally completed his sword. Please, would you mind using it in the contest?
Huh? What store does your granddad run?
The one in that house over there. That's my grandfather's shop.
Don't be stupid, kid. That's just a rundown old shack.
No, it's my grandfather's shop. Really?
Look, quit trying to pull one over on me, okay? I need to go find a real store to sponsor me before the contest starts.
What's the matter? Is something bothering you? Do you know anyone fighting in the contest, lady? The contest? My grandfather's forged a sword for the big contest, but nobody wants to use it. It's a really great sword, I swear. Well, I've got a friend who's going to be participating. We can try asking him. Really? Oh, I think he's already chosen a shop, though. That's not gonna work, then. You can't switch shops once you've made your decision. I'm sorry. I know. How about we go look for someone together? Look where? Well, if you want to meet a lot of fighters, the tavern's definitely the place to go. My grandfather didn't want me going in there. He said it was too uncivilized for me. Well, I'll be accompanying you, so it won't be that bad, right? You think we'll find someone who'll take our sword, though? Of course we will. All right, let's go. You got it. See all the tough-looking guys in here? I'm sure some of them still haven't found a shop yet.
Let's get a really strong-looking one.
Nobody too scary, though. We better get someone who's nice and handsome.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't leave Sophia alone in here.
Reina, is that you?
Diaz! What are you doing here?
Why so surprised? I told you I was entering the tournament.
Did you mean what you said in the Forest of Symbols?
Maybe I did.
It wasn't that long ago, you know. You must be going senile early if you've forgotten about it already.
What about you, Reina? Did you get in another argument? This isn't any place for a girl to drink alone, you know.
That's not why I'm here. I'm just looking for a tournament fighter willing to use this sword that Sophia's grandfather made.
A sword?
What the hell, kid? You got a death wish or something?
Tell me one more time how I'm not that much of a swordsman, and I'll cut you in half, little girl.
Well, stop picking on my grandfather's sword!
Oh, what? You saying that doddering old coot's a master swordsmith? Come on, that sword couldn't even slice bread.
How would you know before you try?
Who the hell are you?
The swords of Liqueur are masterpieces. There's little room for argument about that. A fine Liqueur sword is a weapon of world-class caliber, one that deserves all the reverence it gets.
Ha! Glad someone's got a little taste around here.
But this town's been riding on its reputation for too long, and the quality has suffered. Liqueur swords are getting duller by the year.
What was that?
I've been to every weapon shop in town, and not a single one has managed to catch my interest.
Diaz, you haven't registered with the store yet?
So what? All that proves to me is that you don't know nothing about what makes a good sword.
We'll see about that at the tournament. No sword of yours will be enough to stand a chance against me.
Ha! Tell you what, how about you drop the lip for now and we'll settle this in the arena with an audience watching?
I can hardly wait. Reina, you're coming with me. Look, how stupid do you have to be to start a fight with a bunch of drunken goons at a tavern?
Hey, I'm not stupid!
Anyway, you said your grandfather's sword is the best. Does he have one ready?
Oh, of course! Granddad Gamgee's swords are the best in the world! You'll win for sure with the one he made.
What is it, Diaz?
Reina, from now on I don't want to be seen together with you anymore. Stop wandering around and go back to your friends right now.
What's your problem all of a sudden?
I don't want him to get upset at me like that again.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to go visit this little girl's grandfather. There's no reason for you to tag along.
I guess not, but...
Will he be in the tournament?
Claude? Yes, he's in.
Tell him this. Win, and keep on winning until the final round.
Diaz, wait! Ugh, it's always like this. He doesn't care about anyone but himself.
Are you all right, madam? You look pale.
I'm fine. I just need to rest in my room for a bit. No one else found out about my encounter with Diaz, not even Claude. I looked around town a few more times hoping that I'd see him again, but I never did. Not until the day of the tournament. The day finally dawned on the Liqueur Armory contest. The town was alive with excitement, every street and thoroughfare packed with feverish crowds of people. One after another, the tournament contestants filed into Liqueur Castle. It wouldn't be long before Claude would be joining them.
Well, I'm all set. I'll be heading off for Liqueur Castle soon.
Try not to worry too much about things, okay, Claude?
I'll be fine. I feel a lot better today.
Really?
Don't worry. I really feel like I've got a chance to win today. Excuse me. I'm participating in the tournament.
Your name?
Claude C. Kenny.
Kenny. Ah, yes. First of all, please give me all of your weapons and items. We'll be keeping them here for you. All right. Now I'll give you the equipment sent to us by your sponsoring weapon shop. You'll receive the rest of your usable items before the battle begins. So check with the arena agent for details. For now, you're all set. Please relax in the waiting room until the tournament begins.
Thank you.
Excuse me, has my weapon arrived yet?
You're DS Flack, right? I'm sorry, we haven't received anything from your weapon shop.
How much time do I have?
Well, given the circumstances, we'll extend the deadline to just before the start of your first match. Would you perhaps be able to visit your weapon shop and see what the situation is?
I don't need you to remind me.
Diaz!
Reina, what do you want?
Is Gamgee's weapon here yet?
What's it to you?
Everything! I'm the one who introduced you to him.
Introduced him? What's all this about, Reina?
It's nothing. She was just in the right place at the right time. Nothing to get jealous over, Claude.
What?
Stop thinking about it. It's my problem, not yours.
I'm sorry. I need to go with Diaz for a moment.
Reina?
Diaz can't fight in the tournament without a weapon. You don't want to lose your chance to fight him, do you?
What are you waiting for? Go if he means that much to you.
Claude, it's not like that.
Well, you're the one picking out weapons for Diaz. Whose side are you on here anyway?
Claude, why are you saying this?
Why do you think, Reina?
DS, wait!
Not again. You really enjoy giving your friends the wrong idea, don't you?
Well, what do you want me to do?
It's too late to turn back now. Come on. We gotta find that old man before I run out of time.
Where should we begin?
We'll try his place first. Sophia!
Reina and Diaz!
What happened, Sophia? Tell me.
My granddad!
Diaz, you're scaring her. Calm down. Sophia, we came to help you and Gamgee. Where is your grandfather?
We were going to the castle together, and these men came and took my granddad's sword!
He didn't try to fight back, did he?
They ran off, and he started chasing after them, and I don't know what happened after that!
Oh, damn, this guy comes with a lot of baggage.
Sophia, do you have any idea where Gamgee and those men could have gone?
I don't know!
If they're in the tournament, then they have to be in town. They weren't in the tournament area. If I had to guess, they're probably drinking to their good fortune right now.
So that means...
Quick! To the tavern, Reina!
Who are you?
Sorry about crashing your little party here, but I'm here to take my sword back.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about no sword.
You'll have to do better than that, punk. What about that one hanging off your waist?
Ah, guess there's no point hiding it anymore. How about we find out how sharp this sword really is, huh?
This'll air slash!
Here comes! Yeah! Weaker than I thought! Why would these men do this?
Don't you remember? These are the guys who were picking on Sophia the night I ran into you.
Oh! But they said they were gonna settle things with you during the tournament.
They realized they didn't have a chance. Either they found out who I was, or they heard about the reputation that Gamgee had.
That's just not how you do things.
Well, you got people like these, and then you get idiots who plow head-on into every battle in front of them.
Who are you talking about?
Don't look at me. Anyway, let's go. We're gonna be late.
Where do you think Gamgee is, though?
I doubt they did anything that rough to him, but I have to admit that I'm a little worried. Sorry I'm late. You still taking registrations? I'm DS Flack.
Ah, Mr. Flack. Did you find your weapon?
Like this one here? You see Gamgee's inscription on the blade?
Yes, that matches what we have in the books. Very good. Get on over to the arena. Your first match will be starting in a few minutes.
Right. Thanks for helping me look for this, Reina. Sorry I forgot to thank you till now.
Diaz.
Reina, you're back.
Hey everyone, sorry I'm late.
Reina, I won my first round match.
Really?
I got called into battle pretty much right after you left. There wasn't much I could have done about it.
Oh. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have left right before your fight if I had known you were the very first match.
It's okay. Besides, you were angry at me.
Oh, Diaz is up next.
The 8th match of round 1 pits Thomas Nelson against Diaz Flack. Diaz was almost disqualified from the tournament, but he's got his weapon and he's ready for action. Let's see what they've got in store for us.
Mere pawns. Air slash! Air slash! Crescent cross! Onward.
And there he goes! Diaz Flack has won the 8th match of round 1! Let's give him a round of applause!
Oh, he made it just in time.
So, what's going on between you and Diaz anyway? I'm kinda losing track of what's happening.
It was nothing serious. Some guy stole Diaz's weapon to keep him from entering the tournament, that's all.
I'll let you off the hook for now, but you better believe we'll be wanting to hear more from you later. That's fine with you, right, Claude?
Huh?
What's this about?
Pardon me, Mr. Kinney. Round 2 is about to get started, so could you return to the waiting room?
Oh, sure.
Good luck! Try not to lose!
Claude, do your best, okay? I'll be watching.
Got it.
I hope Gamgee was able to see Diaz's match. Hey! Isn't that Gamgee over on the other side of the arena?
Oh, Reina, it's you!
Gamgee, are you all right?
Of course I am. My sword's fighting out there. You think I wouldn't come to see that?
Would you mind cheering on Diaz for me? There's someone else in the contest I need to look after.
Oh, then I'll do my best to yell my lungs out for you, okay?
Thanks, Gamgee.
This tournament's starting to heat up, folks. We've got the first match of the second round for you, starting right now. Dora Dan is taking on Claude C. Kenny in this match, and it's shaping up to be a monumental battle. Claude's one of our younger competitors. How long can he hold out? Does he have what it takes to win it all? Let's find out.
We can handle this. Mirror Blade! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And there you have it! Claude C. Kenny has won The semifinals are coming up next. Come on! I want to hear some noise from you guys!
Oh my goodness, this is incredible! He's made it to the semifinals!
Wow, my heartbeat's going crazy here.
Diaz's match in the second round is up soon, right?
Looks that way.
Judging by his first round performance, he's certainly more than capable with a sword.
Well, maybe.
And here comes Diaz now.
Ah!
The final match of the second round pits Anwin Millward against Diaz Flack. Diaz has garnered a lot of attention for himself in this tournament, and Anwin has a lot to prove himself. Who's gonna run away with it? Diaz Flack stormed through his first round matchup. His opponent in the second round is Anwin Millward. Diaz has garnered a lot of attention for himself in this tournament, and Anwin has a lot to prove himself. Who's gonna run away with it?
Mere pawns. Crescent cross! Is that all?
Diaz has done it again! The hero of the hour, Diaz Flack, has won the final match of round 2! What do the semifinals have in store for us? You'll just have to sit and watch!
It's scary how strong he is. If Claude keeps winning, they'll eventually meet in the final round. Do you think Claude can beat Diaz?
I don't know, but I told Claude that I'll be watching him, and that's what I'm gonna do right until the very end.
You're a determined girl, Reina, and somehow gentle at the same time.
We have our first finalist. Claude C. Kitty has won the first semi-final match. Only 2 battles left, folks. It's only going to get hotter and hotter from here.
Well, he really made it all the way to the finals. You've made it to the finals, Claude. That's amazing!
I can barely believe it myself.
You might as well keep it up then. Just one more match left to go.
There's something I need to ask, though.
Yes?
Is Diaz still in it?
The smoke has cleared. It's time for the second semi-final match. And what a match it is! Fate has brought these 2 fighters against each other, and fate will allow only one of them to survive. Diaz Flack has dominated every match so far. Can Grand LaRosse put a stop to his mad rush? Here they come!
Mere pawn. Crescent cross! Gah! What a waste of time.
It's all over! We have our second finalist. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the second match, Diaz Flack!
He's still in it.
He's been in control the entire tournament.
You don't have to tell me, that's for sure. Even I can see how strong he is.
Claude, are you starting to think that you don't have a chance?
It's not that. Seeing how strong he is just makes me want to put everything I've got into this battle.
Well said.
Sorry to bother you. Since the final match is about to begin, I'll need you to be over in the waiting room.
Sure.
Claude!
Hang in there! Do it!
The moment you've all been waiting for! The explosive conclusion to the Liqueur Armory contest! Claude C. Kenny, D.S. Flack, one battle to decide it all! Who will be the crowned champion? Who is going to reign as the best swordsman in the land?
Look out! Here they come! Mirror!
It's over! It's all over! We have a new champion! The winner and new champion of the Liqueur Armory contest, D.S. Flack! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the king of the tournament!
Oh, he was almost there!
Claude. 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 Claude.
Ah, wait! The tournament! What happened to the finals?
It's already over, Claude.
It's over? So I...
You almost had him beaten, but he came back and won in the end.
Oh, funny, I don't remember any of that. Diaz!
I don't think you're in any shape to talk like that to me, but I'll just ignore it for now.
What do you want?
I thought I'd come over to thank you.
Thank me?
You were better than I ever expected. I haven't had to put 100% into a fight in ages.
Me?
Don't get the wrong idea. It wasn't a compliment.
What?
You try not to spoil him either, Reina. It'll be better for him if you keep him on a long leash.
What are you talking about, Diaz?
That's all I wanted to say. I need to get going.
Diaz!
What?
Will I see you again?
Certainly, if the time comes.
We should leave too.
Are you okay to leave?
I'm still feeling a little lightheaded, but that's all. Must have been out for a while.
Oh, that would be thanks to all the spells Reina had cast on you.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now then, why don't we take some of that energy and focus it on the Sorcery Globe investigation?
The first thing to do is to go to Linga and get that book of ours deciphered.
All right, Linga's our next stop then.
Oh, but before we leave, we need to go claim your second place prize.
Oh, there was a second place prize? I didn't know that.
Claude?
Sorry.
Let's make sure everything's squared away. First off, we're heading for Linga, right?
Yep. We need to find someone who can read the ancient text for us.
With some luck, it should give us some sort of clue behind the origin of the sorcery globe.
Yeah, that too. The town's located more or less south of Liqueur, if I recall correctly.
Sounds good. Let's go. Gamgee!
Oh, Reina!
Hey, it's you, Reina!
Who are these people, Reina?
This man forged the sword Diaz used in the tournament.
Diaz's sword?
You there! You fought in the tournament, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Actually, Claude was the one with Diaz in the final match.
Of course, of course! I watched the whole thing. That was a very close fight. It could have gone either way in the end.
Oh, I wasn't anywhere near that.
Diaz had nothing but good things to say about your sword fighting, you know. Said he's looking forward to seeing you mature.
He said that?
In fact, he told me to give you something if I happen to run into you afterwards.
You're giving this to me?
That's another one of the swords I've made. He said it'd be a good fit for your size.
Diaz said that?
That guy's pretty shy, isn't he? It'd be a lot easier if he just told you all of this himself.
So, does this mean he sees me as some kind of rival then?
You all right?
I can't drink anymore.
That man's pretty drunk. I can smell the alcohol all the way over here.
I'd say I've won this round. Can I get an answer to my question now? You do remember that you promised to tell me whatever I wanted if I beat you in a drinking contest.
What? What do you want?
Does the name Ernest ring a bell? He's a man with 3 eyes, just like me.
Nope. I never seen or heard of him.
He fell asleep.
So nothing again? Well, not that I was expecting very much. I might as well try asking you guys next. Have any of you seen a man with 3 eyes?
I think so, yes.
Oh. Well, I knew that finding him wouldn't be easy from the start. Wait, you saw him?
I don't know if he's Ernest or not, but yes.
When? Where did you see him?
A little while ago, near Cross Castle.
So he's at Cross. Oh, that's right. I should at least introduce myself. My name is Opera. Opera Vectra.
My name's Raina. Raina Lanford.
Well, thank you, Raina. But I need to get a move on to Cross. If we ever meet again, I'd love to talk some more.
We've come here today, Your Majesty, to consult with you regarding some important matters.
Oh? And what would that be?
Has a woman with 3 eyes visited you in the past?
A woman with 3 eyes, indeed. I just concluded an audience with her, in fact. She came to ask me about a meeting I had with a 3-eyed man several days prior.
A man?
Quite so. He had come seeking permission to enter the Mountain Palace.
The Mountain Palace?
Yes, it's the name we give to the cave by Lake Cole. It's been tended to by generations of castle stewards. You can find it north of the city.
Opera can't be too far behind then.
Indeed, I imagine she went to the Mountain Palace herself. Right after she heard my story, she asked for permission to enter.
Would you be able to give us permission to enter as well?
Oh, certainly. I must warn you, however, that you'll need to be careful. Monsters have taken up residence in the caves as of late.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Not at all. I will inform the guard about you post-haste.
A gift for the road.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Ugh, why does this place have to be so dusty? It's driving me nuts.
Well, we are in a cave.
That's right. You have a point. Oh, you're Raina, aren't you? Can I help you with something?
Yes, actually. Do you have a moment?
Hey, wait a minute!
What are you two talking about?
Oh,
Sorry, folks, but we aren't in that kind of relationship. Besides, I already have somebody in my life. My friend Ernest. He's actually an archaeologist. He ran off into the frontiers of space all of a sudden, saying it was for his research or something. So that's why I'm here. I'm trying to track down his whereabouts.
All the way into this cave?
Yeah, well, that's love, right?
so you think Ernest is in here somewhere?
He should be. See? Look for yourself. This used to be a wall here. Judging by the remains, it couldn't have been destroyed very long ago.
Makes sense.
So I was trying to go deeper inside this cave, but I don't think I can make it through here by myself. Hey, would you guys mind sticking with me in here? You can have all the treasures, or whatever, along the way.
What do you think, Raina?
Sounds like a plan. I say let's do it. What do you think, everyone?
No objections here.
Well, there you have it. You're on the team.
Thanks, guys. You're really helping me out here.
What happened here?
Looks like Ernest's handiwork. A single shot from an AP3 plasma launcher. The Firefly, as we call it.
Oh, that's some kind of gear he has. Outlawed throughout the galaxy too, I think.
What are you talking about?
We were just verifying the cause of death here.
They're still alive!
Typical Ernest. He didn't finish them off.
They were just too weak.
Do you think these monsters have lived here their whole lives?
I'd imagine so, yeah.
Sorry, guys. You were just trying to protect your home, weren't you?
Look, you can't apologize to every monster you kill. There's not enough time in the world for that. If you sympathize with your enemy too much, it'll come back to bite you in the end.
You're a very strong woman.
Well, I have someone important waiting for me. I couldn't have made it this far without that sort of resolve.
Let's keep going. Ernest might still be in here.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Whoa! What's all this stuff?
A hidden laboratory. What was he doing here anyway?
Are you saying he built this room?
No, I think it's the king's private penthouse. What do you think I'm saying?
I think this is the end of the cave, and it looks like Ernest is nowhere to be found.
You're right. Now what will I do?
Well, you could always join our group.
I could. I've lost the one good lead I had. Maybe I'll find another if I travel with you guys.
We'd be glad to help you search for Ernest. It's easier to have a search party on your side instead of trying to look by yourself, isn't it?
Thank you, everyone.
What could that be?
Well, what's it look like? My ship ran out of fuel, and this is where I crash landed. The thing's totaled, of course, so now I'm stuck here.
That makes two of us then.
Oh, the same thing happened to you, Claude? I figured I had at least half a chance of getting back home with you, but I guess not.
Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize.
What are you two talking about, Claude?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some personal things.
What are you up to, Opera?
Oh, hey, Reina. Just looking at a few accessories. Not that there's much to choose from around here, of course.
I know what you mean. It's definitely not like it is in Cross.
Still, I like how everything is done by hand. It gives it a kind of warmth.
Done by hand? How else would you do it if you weren't using your own hands?
Oh, yeah, you've got a point there. But anyway, Reina, do you ever do much accessorizing with your wardrobe?
Oh, sure. I love accessories.
I guess all girls love it.
I don't have much money to spend, though, so I don't really have a big collection to choose from.
Oh? I'm sure you could get any guy to buy you whatever you want, Reina. You're cute enough for that.
Really?
Are you saying nobody's ever given you jewelry as a present, Reina? I see. Why don't you start dropping some hints around the men in your life? You won't have to wait too long, no doubt about that. I know. Why don't you try Claude first? I don't think he'd have any problem filling a request from cute little Reina.
I don't know. Honestly, I'd be very happy if he did.
Aha! The truth finally comes out.
Well, I really would be. If that actually happened, of course.
Oh, I love seeing young people in love. Everything seems so fresh and new when you're that age. Just show him how you feel, all right?
You're still only 23 years old, Opera.
No, I'm already 23 years old.
Is that how you see it?
Well, that's how it ends up, really. When you get older, all this stuff gets in the way. It gets harder to really lay your emotions out for everyone to see. So if you like Claude, you better call dibs on him while you still have the chance. He's got what it takes to be a really great guy.
But how do you know for sure it'll happen?
I'm not saying you should just sit and wait. You have to be together with him, polish him up, you know? Even if you had 100-carat diamond in your hand, it's just a piece of rock until you cut it right.
That's quite an analogy.
I'm telling you as a friend with a lot more experience about life than you. So take it to heart for me, okay?
All right.
I picked up this handkerchief earlier. I wonder if it belongs here. Pardon me. Is this your handkerchief?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I thought I lost it. Thanks a lot, lady. My name is Eleanor.
Certainly. My name is Opera. Don't lose it again, okay?
Okay.
See you around.
Hey, Opera? You're a traveler, aren't you?
I sure am.
Is it fun?
Well, a lot of it is fun, I guess you could say. A lot of it, though, not so much. I didn't exactly start traveling by choice, after all. Why do you ask?
I've been very sick ever since I was born. I haven't seen anything except for what's outside the window. So I thought, you know, if I can't see the whole world for myself, then maybe I could hear all about it from lots of different people.
Oh.
So I wanted to ask you, can you tell me what the outside world is like?
Well, certainly. I'll tell you anything you want to know. Just ask me.
Really? Thanks a lot, lady. Say, have you ever seen a rainbow?
I sure have.
Really? Was it pretty? Boy, I sure wish I could see one someday.
Oh, Reina! I'm glad I ran into you. I was just about to go look for you.
I overheard the whole conversation. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on you.
Listen, Reina. Do you think you could cure Eleanor's sickness with your power? She's never left that bed her entire life. That's just sad.
All right, I'll give it a try.
What are you doing?
It's all right. Don't worry.
It's not working. I don't have enough power to cure this.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault, Reina. Sorry, Eleanor. I guess we don't have enough power to heal you after all.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I gave up on it a long time ago. I've had all kinds of doctors trying to help me. I'm just happy I got a chance to talk to you.
What? Ah! Ow! You're heavy.
What is your problem? Can't you watch where you're going?
I'm sorry.
I was gonna make a perfect, graceful landing, too, until you screwed it all up.
But why were you falling from the sky in the first place?
What better way to have a first encounter? How romantic, huh? A beautiful young girl falls from the sky. A dashing young man picks her up in his arms. And here I've wound up crashing into a girl instead. Oh, my best laid plans.
I'm sorry, but I can certainly empathize with you. I love dreaming about fateful encounters like that. I used to dream about meeting the hero of light. They say he's a brave man who came from another world.
Oh, you do know! You know exactly what I mean. A fateful encounter. Oh, it sounds so beautiful, doesn't it?
It sure does. Of course, the hero of light that showed up wasn't exactly like the one I imagined.
What? You actually ran into this hero of light guy?
Yes, I did. I was under attack by monsters, and he happened to be there and dispatched them with his sword of light. But he wasn't really the hero of light. I just thought he was, that's all.
Wait a minute. You don't have feelings for him, do you?
No. I mean, it's not like I feel that way for Claude or anything.
Oh, so his name's Claude.
Hey, wait! I told you it's nothing like that.
So, what's your name?
Raina. Raina Lanford.
I'm Welch Vineyard. Okay, it's settled then. I'm coming with you.
Huh?
You seem like you'd be kind of fun to tail for a bit. Besides, this is my first time here, so I'm all lonely and vulnerable and stuff. It sounds like that Claude guy's a lot of trouble for you. He doesn't understand a girl's feelings at all. Somebody needs to teach him, and I think I'll go give him a lesson he'll never forget.
Well, yeah, he's dense, and maybe he's a little childish, but we aren't what you think, okay?
Ooh, there you go again.
Besides, we're in the middle of a journey to get to the bottom of the sorcery globe.
Okay, so I'll just go with you then.
You can't come along with us. It's a seriously dangerous journey we're on right now. I can't get you involved.
I may not look it, but I'm a creator, you know. I can take care of myself in a fight.
Creator?
To put it another way, I'm a girl who can do pretty much anything.
But...
Besides, I told you I want to help you, Raina. I can even give you advice if you're having relationship problems, you know?
That's making me all the more anxious.
Well, what's your reply?
I'm telling you, I don't have any relationship issues.
You big fat liar.
No, but I mean...
Come on now, out with the truth.
I'm telling you, I'm fine. I don't want to bother anybody else about this.
Are you really that weak of a woman?
I'm not sure how I really feel about Claude yet.
Ugh, you're driving me crazy here. Look, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help you, okay?
For the 100th time, Claude and I aren't in any kind of relationship. Besides, he's always lashing out at Diaz. It happened just a little while ago, actually.
Ooh, there's another man in the picture? You're a feisty one, aren't you?
Look, no, it's not like that.
I think this is starting to sound very interesting. You've got to give me your secret to your popularity.
I'm sorry, but I really can't get you involved in this. It's a very dangerous journey, so... I'm sorry.
I thought we had a good thing going, too. Too bad. But just one parting word. A woman needs to have attitude. You got that?
Huh?
And until I can run into the man of my dreams, I'm gonna keep falling from the sky for as long as it takes.
I wonder if I'll ever be as strong as she is.
This must be Linga.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it!
Ah! Look out! What is that thing?
Just stop for a second. Whoa! Ah!
Was that what I thought it was?
What's a machine doing in a place like this?
Machine? What's that?
What's gotten into him all of a sudden?
Man! Failed again! My dad's gonna laugh at me again. I just know it.
Hey, you there! Are you okay?
Are you injured?
Oh! I'm fine. I'm fine. This is like totally normal. I break more things before 8 a.m. than most people break all day.
I don't think that's exactly how it goes, but anyway, I'm glad you're all right.
Oh, by the way, do you know where my Robbie went?
Your... Robbie?
Yeah, you know, the guy that ran by just now.
Oh, you mean that thing that looked like a remote-controlled toy?
It went somewhere that way, I believe.
Dang! I better catch him before he goes too far.
Hey, wait a sec!
Thanks for checking up on me. See ya, folks.
The girl's like a tornado.
And you would be?
Pardon me, sir. We've come here in search of a linguist.
You'd like to meet the professor? Do you have an appointment?
An appointment?
I'm sorry, people, but the professor is a very busy man. If you don't have an appointment, then I'm afraid he doesn't have the time to see you.
Could we make an appointment now, then? We really need to talk to him.
Well, I don't have any openings available until about a month from now.
A month?
Yes, a month. I'll see you then.
Oh, brother. Next month?
He's got to be kidding us.
We can't wait that long, can we?
No. That's why we've got to figure out a way to get in contact with him.
Do you think the linguist would have any acquaintances elsewhere in town?
Like who, for example?
Well, like friends, or maybe people who work at the shops he visits.
We might as well hit up the town for some clues.
Sounds good to me.
Hello, hello. You running a fever?
No, that's not the problem. We're here for... do you know the linguist who lives next to the campus store?
Oh, you mean Keith?
It's very important that we talk to that man. Do you know how we can meet him without an appointment?
Well, he's been swamped with requests to decipher old books and scrolls lately, that much I know. Unless it's something really, really important, I doubt there's any way to jump the line.
We need him to read an ancient text we found inside Cross Cave. Would that work?
From Cross Cave? Well, that's a whole different story then.
We can't wait a month for this. If you happen to know Keith at all, would you be able to arrange something?
You're telling me you found this scroll inside Cross Cave? You know that's hard to believe based on what I know about the cave, right?
We have the evidence right here, if that's what you're asking.
Evidence schmevidence. You could fabricate something like that easy. Not that I'm saying you're lying, mind you.
Just tell us how we can convince you.
If you're strong enough to traverse Cross Cave, then going through Linga's sacred grounds shouldn't be a problem for you.
Linga's sacred grounds?
Yep, a place revered by pharmacists for its bounty of medicinal plants. Located right next to town, you know? It still hasn't fully been explored, though. There are still all kinds of undiscovered herbs inside, no doubt.
So you want us to go in there?
Oh, this is no field trip. It may be a sacred ground, but deep inside exists a place known as the door to another world. It's a dangerous place, and it's lousy with monsters. If you aren't ready for it, you could pay with your life.
But you'll believe our story if we go and fetch some herbs for you?
Maybe. If the Cross Cave didn't kill you, then finding me an undiscovered herb would probably convince me.
An undiscovered herb? Are you serious?
Oh, that shouldn't make you break a sweat, Mr. I went to Cross Cave. Come on, off you go then.
Easy enough.
Pathetic, huh? Perfect! Now we'll get to see Keith in person.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. I think we're good.
All right, let's go show this to Bowman.
Brought something back, have you? Let's have a look.
Here you go. What do you think?
Whoa! What have you found?
Is it something useful?
I haven't seen anything like this except in dusty old textbooks. Where did you find this stuff?
Looks like we found a winner!
Guys, this isn't a winner. It's a major scientific breakthrough.
Is it major enough to get us a visit with the linguist?
You've discovered a completely new family of medical herbs and that's all you care about? You people are special, you know that? I gotta get you in touch with Keith right away. Here, let's go. I'm taking you to Keith's house.
Keith must be a busy man. We got pushed out of the house the last time we visited.
Hold on a second. Keith! Hey, Keith! Keith! You there? Keith! Keith! Great. He's not here.
What's all this racket?
Sorry about that. It's me.
Oh, Dr. Jean.
Yeah, just call me Bowman. Is Keith in?
Oh, yes. Just a moment. Please, come in.
Excuse me, sir.
Heavens, did you bring the whole town with you, Bowman?
Hello, Keith. What happened to the friendly neighborhood linguist I used to know, huh?
What do you mean?
These people have been trying to talk with you, but they keep getting booted out.
Well, I've been busy deciphering these books for the kingdom. They're looking for information on the sorcery globe, but this stuff's mostly useless. That's why I'm having my assistant chase the distractions away for the time being.
So you think we're distractions?
He didn't mean anything by it, guys. Just tell him what you want.
Well, we'd like you to translate an ancient text we found deep in the heart of Cross Cave.
From the Cross Cave? Seriously?
Yes. Finding it was difficult enough, but it's just too old for us to make any sense of.
Well, sounds a bit more interesting than this government busywork, at least. Let's have a look at it.
Here it is.
My goodness, we have a potentially monumental discovery.
Really?
This resembles an ancient rabbinic hand I'm familiar with, but the script runs quite a bit differently.
Do you think you can decipher it?
Well, it's going to take me some time. Do you mind if I borrow this for a while? I'd like to have some time to concentrate on it.
Certainly. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. This is quite a surprise to find on my desk, I must say. I suppose I ought to thank you too, Bowman.
You actually thanked me. We're probably gonna see pigs fly before long. Well, I'm glad that worked out. Keith was just about beside himself.
We really appreciate your help. Thanks again.
Oh, no need for that. Myself? I'm interested in this crazy adventure you guys threw yourself into more than anything.
Oh, really?
The way you folks carried on about the sorcery globe over dinner, I thought you were married to it. So, you're really gonna travel to L and take a look for yourself, huh?
That's our intention, yes.
Did you actually think I'd let you walk away after giving me such a tantalizing story?
What?
Every expedition needs an experienced, knowledgeable scientist in the party, doesn't it?
Oh.
So, I'm suggesting you take old Bowman and his many years of experience along. I assure you, you won't regret it.
Really? Well, in that case, we'd love to have you.
Haha! You're a smart shopper, kid.
This isn't exactly a shopping trip.
Well, anyway, you're leaving tomorrow morning, aren't you? I better go tell Nine while I have a chance. Good night, Reina. See you tomorrow.
I don't know if I'd just leave Nine like that.
Sorry. I'll be back, I promise.
I know you, Bowman. You aren't the sort of person to just leave the house on a lark.
Nine.
Don't worry. I'll take care of things here for you.
Well, I'd say it's about time to set off.
You sure about that? You haven't even said goodbye to Nine.
Well, what do you want me to do? Go up to her and say in front of all you guys, "Oh, my sweetest of loves, I swear I'll return for you"? You young people get all romantic at the drop of a hat, don't you? Well, I'll see you later, Nine.
Sure. Have fun out there.
Well, I'd say it's time we head for L.
We'll need to ask the King of Liqueur to send out a ship for us.
He's right. And while we're in Liqueur, we better make sure we have all the equipment and supplies we need.
I'll carve a chunk off the sorcery globe and bring it home for you, Nine.
Sure, honey. That would be nice.
You aren't gonna just ignore Nine while you're here in Linga, are you, Bowman?
Oh, Reina. Don't worry. I already talked with her.
What are you up to, by the way?
There's something that's been bothering me about this new medicine I've been developing. I thought I'd do some research on it while I had a chance.
Oh, cool. You sure like to study, don't you, Bowman?
You think? Yeah, I guess you could say this is sort of a hobby of mine.
A hobby?
Sure, I mean, it's fun for me after all. Don't you think so too, Reina? You wouldn't be spending your time visiting the library if you didn't like it at all, am I right?
I certainly don't hate it, no.
Well, why don't you try going to school for real then? You can stay at my place while taking classes at the university.
Really? Oh, I'd love to.
I figured you'd say that, Reina.
I've been thinking a lot about doing some serious studying for a change. I've always dreamed about going to college.
Well, it won't be that easy for a girl like you to get in. You'll need money, first off, that, and at least a few friends in high places.
Oh, really? I guess I should have known.
College can be a pretty rough place no matter how you slice it. Of course, my name ought to at least get you in the doors.
Well, that's not really fair, though, is it?
Oh, I don't know about that. Nobody said that a university had to be fair in the first place, you know? It would have been nice if they had made it open to everybody from the start. If only money and social status didn't have so much to do with it. I'm just saying I want to give you a chance, alright? Nothing's gonna come out of it unless you give it your best shot, Reina. Man, what a selection! I guess this really is a mining town, isn't it?
What are you doing right now?
Oh, hey, Reina. I was just looking for something to bring back for Nine.
Really? That's so sweet of you, Bowman. I'm a little jealous.
There's just one problem. I don't really have any idea what she'd like. I know. How about I let you pick something out for me, Reina?
Huh? Me?
I don't have anyone else to turn to here. I'm totally clueless when it comes to this sort of thing.
Well, How about a passionate red ruby?
Passionate?
The color red works really well for formal occasions, too. You can match it with a black dress and it would look amazing.
I see. Now that you put it that way, I'm starting to think a ruby would be pretty good for her.
Have you decided then?
I don't know about passionate, though. That word sure doesn't come to mind when I think about Nine.
You should be more careful, Bowman. I'm gonna tell Nine you said that.
Wait, no. Nine's passionate. Totally passionate. Hey, I'll take this one.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thanks, Reina. Nine, there's something I want to give to you.
What are you being so formal about all of a sudden? What's wrong? This isn't like you, my dear. Just tell me what it is.
Well, today's your birthday and all, so I got you a present.
Oh, a ruby brooch? So pretty.
I figured you could get a lot of use out of it.
Well, thank you. I'm so happy you thought about me.
Whoa, I better leave them alone. What are those two talking about?
She's about a 6, I guess.
Damn, you've got high standards. I'd say at least an 8.
Say, that girl over there kind of looks like Nine, doesn't she?
Really? If she looked like Nine, then she'd be a perfect 10. So, what about that chick, Claude?
An 8, maybe.
Oh, come on! Now that's a 6 if I ever saw one.
I can't believe this! So this is what guys do. So, how many points would you give me?
Reina?
What are you doing here?
I just thought I'd join in the little game you two had going here. How many points am I worth, do you think? I'm just dying to know.
Oh, well, there's no doubt what score you'd get, right, Claude?
Yeah, definitely, Bowman. Oh, you're a perfect 10 all the way, Reina.
Yeah. Don't see girls as cute as you walking around every day.
Pathetic.
You people are evacuating to Liqueur, right?
Evacuating?
Sheesh, didn't you hear the news? Monsters destroyed the L Kingdom. Their hordes are marching for Liqueur as we speak.
What?
I'm sure we'll slaughter them once they reach the front line base. Until then, the area north of Liqueur is going to be a battlefield. That's why we're evacuating everyone into the castle.
Really? Then let us fight them too.
You have any idea what you're saying? You'll just drag us down. We need you inside Liqueur Castle. Now go on!
Could I ask who's representing this group?
Oh, that'd be me, Raina Lanford.
And where were you born, Miss Lanford?
Arlia, the village of Arlia in Cross.
Arlia? You were born pretty far from here, weren't you?
I suppose so, yes.
All right, then. Please, enter the castle.
Huh? I hear someone talking.
So it's almost complete.
We're very close, sire. The only obstacle left before this can be used is to find a material strong enough to withstand the energy this device generates.
So what is the point of building this if we can't put it into use?
I told you already, I can get what I need at the Hoffman Ruins.
Are you sure about that, Leon?
Of course, Your Majesty. Just give me 2 days and I can get what we need.
If it's as simple as that, then...
Who's there? What are you doing here?
It's not what you think. We're just passing through.
Who's gonna believe that?
Will you believe them if I'm here to vouch for them, sire?
Who the hell are you?
Bowman? Is that you?
What?
I apologize for not visiting sooner, my liege. I see the laboratory has changed a great deal in my absence.
I don't care who you are or how you know the king. I'm the one who runs the show in this laboratory. And you're gonna have to go through me first.
You're Florithan Murdoch's son, aren't you? Last time I saw you, you were only 3 years old. Not that you'd remember it.
That's not what I asked you. I said, who are you and why are you here?
Leon, this is the man who used to lead the lab's pharmaceutical department. Although it was only for 6 months, the department was shut down soon after his departure.
Sounds like the kind of guy you'd call a loser, Dad.
Leon!
Smart kid. You got me there. I used to have a promising career going here, but like you said, kid, I'm just a humble country pharmacist.
Stop calling me a kid!
Now, Bowman. Tell me, what brings you here today?
The group of people here are conducting an investigation into the sorcery globe, my liege, and I am a part of this group. We were mistaken as refugees while traveling through the area, and were shuffled into the castle. While inside, I just couldn't help but be reminded of the liqueur Hope.
The liqueur Hope?
A symbology weapon, potent enough to wipe a small island off the map.
How do you know so much about it?
I was involved in its research during my stint at this laboratory. It was initially developed as a deterrent against enemy invasion, but its purpose has since shifted towards anti-monster defense.
You don't intend to...
Either way, as long as it's for peaceful purposes, you won't hear any complaints from me. So is it done yet?
Sadly, no.
We're just one step away! The material we need to finish it is waiting for us in the Hoffman Ruins.
The Hoffman Ruins? Who the heck's gonna go into that pit willingly? It'd be like signing your own death warrant.
I'm going. Being the leader of this project, I'll get the ore I need if I have to dig it up with my own hands.
And who's gonna let you do that?
The king is, Mom and Dad are, everybody here wants me to.
Murdoch, you've got a talented son, yeah, but he's still just a kid, you know.
We need all the soldiers we have over in the frontline base. There aren't any reserves to send into the Hoffman Ruins with him right now.
My liege, on behalf of all of us, I apologize for eavesdropping on your conversation. As a sign of our sincerity, please allow us to escort Leon to the Hoffman Ruins.
Bowman?
Beats life as a refugee family, doesn't it? Even if it does mean we're traveling with this little... excuse me. I mean the good Dr. Leon D.S. Guest.
Do you really mean what you said, Bowman?
Forget it! I'm not going with you guys. What could you possibly do that I can't do myself?
Oh, a few things at the very least. This group of people has proven themselves more than capable in my eyes.
Well, Leon?
Look, Your Majesty, if you insist on me bringing this rabble on this journey, so be it. I need to go to the ruins, and I don't care who follows me.
I think we should take advantage of this, Reina. It might just be our ticket to L.
All right. I'd appreciate it if you'd let us come along.
Whatever. It just means I have to babysit you amateurs.
Wonderful. In that case, there's no time to waste. You'll travel by sea to the Hoffman Ruins. I'll arrange for a ship in the port of Hilton for you.
The port of Hilton, then. I'll be leaving now. Here. I don't need this, but I'm sure you will at your age. So take it, old man. Let's get going.
Dr. Guest!
I'm going to the Hoffman Ruins. These people are with me.
Yes, sir.
I'll be back pretty soon. It won't take much time at all to get what I need.
Yes, Dr. Guest. Good luck on your expedition, sir.
Come on, bunny!
Ah, Dr. Guest.
Everything ready?
Yes, sir. Everything's in place.
Ready when you are. Well, are we ready for the ruins?
It's a dead end.
Yeah, I guess that's what any average person like you would say, lady. Me, I can open this up in like 2 seconds. Here, look. See this round thing? It's called a button. You push it, and then it'll open the way. Huh? That one. Or was it that one?
I think it's been more than 2 seconds.
It's these buttons. I think the contacts are off. It shouldn't take this long. Oh yeah! We have to push them both at the same time. Here, lady, go and push the other one.
Oh, all right.
Here goes. 1, 2... See? I told you I'd get this thing open. Look! There it is! I found it! It's all here and I found it!
I think we all pitched in on this effort, Leon.
Yes, I suppose you didn't do as terribly as I expected.
Man, what a brat.
Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to find his act kind of cute.
Hey, don't go too far ahead, Leon.
The pendant!
Huh?
I think there's a faint light coming from it.
Well, that's because of the ore that's in here, isn't it?
Come on, lady. Let's just get this ore and get out of here.
Leon, behind you! Look out!
Southern Crossway!
That was pretty weak.
Is everyone all right?
I'm fine.
Wait, where's Leon?
He was just here a moment ago. Leon, what happened?
That monster! I've never seen anything like that. Not even in my books.
Ha, guess you can't learn everything from the textbooks, huh?
Oh, come on.
Claude, we should just get this ore we came here for and get back.
Yeah, enough playing around. This should work. What's the pendant looking like now, Reina?
It's back to normal.
It must have reacted with the ore in this room.
Weird. I wonder what that pendant's made of. Here, Leon. This is the ore you wanted, right? Hang on to it.
Oh, okay.
The soldier's waiting for us on the coast. Let's go.
Opera, where did she go?
Ernest, it's you, isn't it? Say something to me. Why aren't you talking?
Hey, Opera. I'm glad you took the time to find me.
Ern?
Ah, my beloved Opera. I've missed you so.
What? You're acting weird, Ern.
What's wrong, Opera? That's not Ernest over there, is it?
No. It's not the man I know anyway.
You chased me across thousands of light years by this point, haven't you, Opera? And now, you're just a few feet away. Come on over to me. I won't let you go this time.
Are you kidding me? Don't give me that crap.
Oh, my dear Opera, that's an energy stone in that boy's hand, isn't it? You know you can't let him have that. That's mine.
What's your problem?
Ern, what has happened to you? You're acting strange.
Strange? In what way? I'm the same as I've always been. Now, take that stone and bring it over to me.
No! Stay away from me. Don't get any closer or I'm gonna shoot.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Opera. Just remember, I love you no matter what.
No! What have I done? Ern. Ern. Ernest!
Opera!
I try to treat you nicely, and this is what I get in return. Don't you want this man to love you? Don't you want him by your side? You could have had him if you weren't so stupid.
Ernest isn't like this. He wouldn't talk to a woman that way.
Well, so what? It's not like he ever saw anything in you anyway. I would have been happy just getting the energy stone back. But that's not going to be enough now, is it? I'm sorry I couldn't be your dear Ernest. If you want to know who I really am... then I've just given you the chance. You can try flailing at me if you like, but just don't be surprised if the woman dies in the process.
Enemies.
We can do this. Mirror Blade!
Laser beam!
That's one for us.
For you.
I hope I'm not too late. No, I can't be too late. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, Opera. I shouldn't have left you like that.
Forget about it.
I guess I ought to introduce myself. My name is Ernest Ravid. I am an archaeologist, and if you lived in the States, chances are you've heard of me before. Thanks, guys. I owe you one. I was here to survey and study the symbology culture, but as you can see, I kinda got in over my head a little.
Well, how can I put this? I'm glad I found Ern, but I guess this means I don't have any reason to be with you guys anymore. That's what you're expecting anyways, right? I promised you that I'd leave as soon as I found Ern.
I suppose so, but... Would you like to travel with us a while longer?
Is it because I'm useful on the battlefield?
No, Opera. I want you to stay with us as a friend, not just because you can fight.
As a friend? Ern?
Yeah, I get it.
We've come this far together. I think I'd like to see this through to the end. Besides, I owe a big thanks to all of you.
Hopefully you don't mind if I tag along then?
Oh, please do.
You're back. How did it go, sir?
All according to plan. We've mined the ore, and the liqueur hope's as good as done.
Brilliant, Dr. Guest. Well, did something happen to Dr. Guest?
No, I don't think so.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. It must have been a hard journey.
Not really. I told you I could have done it by myself.
Well, now it's time to bring the ore to our king as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. We've been waiting for you.
Everywhere he goes, it's always Dr. Guest.
I'm relieved to see you back, Leon. How did the ore mining expedition go?
I have the ore with me right now, sire.
Ah, brilliant. I knew you'd live up to your promise, Leon. Right then, Floreth and Murdoch, let's finish up work on the liqueur hope as quickly as possible.
Yes, sire.
Check it out, Mom. I got it. The real thing.
Mind your manners, Leon. You are in front of the king.
We will begin the final construction phase on the liqueur hope immediately, Your Majesty. Would Leon be able to come with us? We will need his expertise on site.
Yes, by all means. Now, how should I deal with you?
What do you mean?
Now, there's nothing to be angry about. We have already conducted a full background check on your party. It fully matches the story you gave us. You are investigating the sorcery globe on behalf of the King of Cross.
Perhaps our first impression wasn't all that assuring.
But there's little doubting you now. In fact, I realize that you are more than worthy of my entire kingdom's trust.
So, what would you like from us, Your Majesty?
Ah, you'd like to cut to the chase. Very good. To make a long story short, I want your talents where I need them the most. At the frontline base, aiding our armed forces.
The frontline base?
As I'm sure you know, the base is currently under attack from an army of ghastly monsters. Any ship leaving for El would have to depart from the base. With things being as they are, I can't possibly do that for you right now. Without a powerful weapon on our side, forming a fleet capable of navigating to El is a near impossible task.
So you want us to fend them off long enough for you to finish up the liqueur Hope, is that it?
Precisely. I knew the heroes from Cross would understand. You want to get to L? I want to get to L. It's the perfect arrangement, wouldn't you agree?
We really don't have any other choice. Besides, we aren't the kind to sit and watch the monster hordes capture liqueur in one fell swoop.
We have a deal then. I'd like you to set off for the frontline base as quickly as possible. I'm counting on you, my friends.
Welcome to the Frontline Base HQ. I'm glad to have all of you joining us here.
Thank you, sir.
I believe the King of Liqueur will continue to send us fresh soldiers from tomorrow onward. You were chosen for your strength and skill for this job. I'll need every ounce you've got for our efforts against that monster army.
Are the odds against our side, sir?
Why do you ask?
This is the first time I've seen Liqueur hire outsiders to help fight a war, sir.
That's preposterous. We just want to teach the monster army a lesson they'll never forget.
I'll leave it at that then, sir.
Well, enough briefing for today. You'll be up bright and early tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to deploy by that time, people.
Diaz was there, Claude. Did you see him?
Yep, I sure did.
Well, why aren't you happy to see him?
No, I'm happy, but I'm kind of irritated at the same time. It's hard to explain.
I see. I suppose you would be.
Sorry, I'm acting weird.
Oh, not at all. I think I might feel the same as you. Diaz left my village without so much as a goodbye 2 years ago. Everyone back home is still worried sick about him, and that irritates me, of course. But whenever I see him, I can't help but feel a little relieved.
Reina, I want to ask you something.
What?
Why did Diaz leave your village?
Well...
You really want to know? Long time no see. Or maybe not, come to think of it. I just met you at the armory contest.
Can't stop bumping into each other, can we?
I guess we can't avoid each other somehow. That or someone's playing a joke on us.
Who? Me?
Well, either way, I needed a new battle to fight, so this is where I wound up. You're here for the same reason, aren't you? Yeah, you're after the sorcery globe. Superb. But that quest has a little side effect of putting you in near constant combat, doesn't it? I hope you aren't going to tell me that you're a pacifist, not when you're doing what you're doing right now.
Well, if I hadn't ended up on this planet in the first place.
Claude? Sorry. I need to talk to Diaz for a moment. I've never seen him talk like this. I don't know what to say.
What do you mean?
I think Diaz knows the truth about you. I can sense it. He looked at you, and I think he's changed all of a sudden.
Changed?
I'll be right back, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm like a little sister to him. Diaz. Diaz, I need to talk to you.
What's left to say at this point?
I think a lot, actually.
Funny. There was a time when I hated to hear you say that, but no longer.
I think that's because of Claude, isn't it?
That guy tries to act all strong around you and me, but sometimes he looks like the loneliest man in the world. Almost like a child who was suddenly plucked out of his home.
Claude?
I don't know why, but when I look at him, I feel like he's all alone in this world. He looks dazed, as if he's lost everyone and everything he ever knew.
You think Claude's all alone? he's with us. Diaz, do you hate Claude?
I don't know. I definitely don't like him, but I don't think I hate him either. He's pathetically weak and isolated, but he tries to protect all of you with every ounce of his being. I can't do that.
Diaz.
I would have left you all on the street within 10 minutes. He, on the other hand, never rests until he's sure you're all safe. I'm sure he'll protect you to the end, even if he gets hurt in the process.
Oh, I couldn't let him.
I want him by your side, Reina. You're free to ignore me, of course. But it'd sure be a lot safer than having me by your side.
Diaz, wait!
What?
Diaz, Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Reina.
You told me that I can't leave Claude alone, didn't you? Well, I can't leave you alone either, Diaz.
You want to throw me into your little group? I doubt Claude would be happy about that.
Claude wishes he had your strength, Diaz. He realizes the kind of strength you have and he respects it.
Oh, great. I've got a fan club now, huh?
Diaz, you aren't the man you were 2 years ago. You aren't powerless anymore. We can all fight now, all of us. You don't have to keep putting yourself down like this. Diaz, I want you to fight with us.
Dad. Mom. Cecile.
You've been blaming yourself for your family's death ever since, Diaz. I know you have. But feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to solve anything. You survived that tragic incident for a reason, I'm sure of it. So please, you must try to stop blaming yourself like this.
You think I go from battle to battle because I'm still blaming myself?
I've known you since I was a little girl. I'm no less of a sister to you than Cecile.
It would have been nice if you really were my sister.
Huh?
Oh, brother, and here I thought I'd never work in groups.
Diaz!
If you guys start dragging me down, I'm out of here, okay?
Of course! Thank you, Diaz.
What's he doing here, Reina?
He's going to fight with us.
He looks pretty uncomfortable having me here, Reina.
Claude.
Seriously? Man, I'd love to have you. Our group will be so much stronger with you around.
Huh? Are you crazy?
See? I told you.
Just don't be too surprised when you see how much better of a swordsman I'm becoming.
Sounds like fun. Even if you don't get any better, I'll be happy to give you a crash course if you got some time to kill.
We've got incoming!
Let's go help them, Reina.
Well, well, well. Quite a reception we've got here. Still trying to put up a fight? Well, allow me to play along. Die, you rabble of fools!
I'm winning this one!
I will pull back for now, but when I return, you'll get a full taste of my wrath!
He got away!
Well done, soldiers. I'm sure this little skirmish threw a serious monkey wrench into his plans.
Do you think he'll return?
Well, I'm afraid we aren't much of a position to do anything besides wait for him to strike again.
Lieutenant Commander, sir. We've received word from the Corps. They're ready to install the energy stone into the Liqueur Hope.
What? Finally!
They'll be deploying it to the frontline base ASAP. They're requesting that we hold out on our own till then.
All right. We'll just have to give the enemy everything we've got.
The Liqueur Hope. They're actually gonna finish it.
How many days has it been since the frontline base was first attacked?
The infirmary's packed with the wounded. More and more of our men are winding up there every day. They've sent entire brigades worth of reinforcements to the base, but they're so green. Not even half of them are any use to us.
What happened to the energy stone? Why isn't the thing here already? We got hostiles! They're flying in from the north!
Will the army intercept them?
The part of the army that's still on its feet, anyway. They're already suited up and off to the field. Please, we'll need you to help them out as much as you can. I have to go now.
Please. The monsters are closer than ever. We need your help.
They're already sending the next wave at us. I can't believe how quickly this is all happening.
Where's the enemy?
Not here yet, but they can't be more than 10 minutes away.
There's too many of them. We don't have enough soldiers to put up a fight.
No time to whine. We just have to make do with what we have here.
So we're just pawns used by the kingdom to buy them a little time.
Don't die on me now.
You too, Diaz.
There's no need to fight this pointless battle.
The Liqueur Hope?
How was that, everyone? That's the Liqueur Hope in action.
We won! We've got the Liqueur Hope! We can win this war!
We won! We won!
Leon!
Well, there you have it. The Liqueur Hope. Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Unbelievable. You made that?
I sure did. Of course, I could have made it in just 2 days if I had everything I needed from the start.
Confident as always, I see.
Well, it's true. By the way, lady, Mom and Dad wanted to talk to you guys. Go check out what they want, okay?
Oh, you're the group that retrieved the ore from the Huffman ruins with Leon, correct?
Yes, that's us.
Oh, perfect. I was wondering where you were.
That's what we've been told. Can we help you with something?
Now that the Liqueur Hope is operational, the king wants to have us invade the L continent. We'd like to have you lend a hand in the effort.
You're going to invade L?
That's the plan. It's all but a foregone conclusion with the Liqueur Hope on our side. We'll be falling back to Liqueur Castle to work out a plan of operation, and we'll be needing you there, of course.
Are you sure the frontline base has enough protection?
We'll be keeping the Liqueur Hope here at the base until we return. I'm sure the monster army isn't stupid. They're probably going to sit and watch our movements for a while. In fact, given their position, they might be preparing for a siege over in Illyria even as we speak.
Well, that's the story. This war's ours for the taking.
Ours for the taking?
But there's still no time to lose. I'll also need the commander and lieutenant commander at Liqueur Castle as soon as possible.
I have called you all here for reasons that I'm sure you're well aware of. We have finally reached the point of no return. It is time to invade the land of El.
Thanks to the tireless efforts of our research team, the Liqueur Hope has been completed. With the monster horde now completely annihilated, it has proven its worth in battle. Now, I say, it is time to advance.
I think you are correct, sire. The Liqueur Hope has certainly demonstrated its strength at the very least. We must drive forward before the enemy has time to develop countermeasures.
Our fleet is ready to leave Hilton and sail to the coast of Illyria at a moment's notice. I can have them on their way as soon as I receive the order, Your Majesty.
The enemy's headquarters is presumed to be located in Illyria at present. That would naturally make Illyria our primary target.
Our plan calls for landing on the beach northwest of Illyria. We'll have the Liqueur Hope loaded on the fleet. Once everything's in place, we'll use it to level Illyria in a single blast.
But what would that mean to everybody on L, though?
You're getting ahead of yourself. There is no reason to set the Liqueur Hope's sights on Illyria the moment we reach L. The first thing we'll do is dispatch a vanguard force to land on L. It's all in the plan of operations.
We'll round up everyone we can find on L, make sure they're safe, and evacuate them offshore. Then and only then will we fire the Liqueur Hope at Illyria.
And firing it on the enemy is necessary in the meantime as well.
We'd like to ask you to join the vanguard force landing on L ahead of the rest of our troops. The battleship will fire a blast with the Liqueur Hope to clear out any monsters on the coast before dropping anchor. After that, the vanguard team will stage a landing and see to the people on L.
If we could, we'd like you to postpone your Sorcery Globe investigation until this battle reaches its conclusion.
All right.
It's settled then. Time will wait for us no longer. load the Liqueur Hope into our fleet at Hilton and set off for the Illurian coast immediately.
Quite a launch.
They're carrying the Liqueur Hope on that fleet, you know. That's why they're being extra careful with it. You saw what that thing could do, didn't you?
If they're being so careful with it, why is the chief architect standing here shooting the breeze with us? What do you think about all this?
You mean invading L with the Liqueur Hope?
In terms of sheer firepower, we've certainly got the advantage. But you don't think the enemy's going to just fall on its knees and surrender, do you?
We still don't know the full extent of their capabilities. Yes, we've defeated all the monsters we've encountered so far, but we don't have any idea if that's all they have up their sleeves.
A very prudent perspective. My opinion's just about the same. What if all the monsters we've seen so far were nothing but the bottom-tier minions? If you think about it that way, the outcome of this war is crystal clear.
So what's it going to take to win this?
Simple. Find the boss, strike him down, and make sure the monsters can never raise a horde again.
We're gonna have you on our side this time, Diaz. I feel 100 times more confident when you're with me.
Reina, I'm not some knight in shining armor. I'm not gonna kill every single monster by myself out there.
Oh, we'll be fine. Claude's with us too.
I'll do my best. It's sure been a long journey to the L continent, hasn't it?
Now we'll finally get to figure out what's behind all this strife.
Brace yourself for anything. The end could be waiting just around the corner.
Port departure checklist. All hands on the ship. All hands on the ship.
Let's get going.
We'll be at the northwestern coast of El shortly. Get ready to land soon.
The Liqueur Hope's all set to go. We can fire at the enemy anytime.
I haven't seen any sign of the enemy yet, though. What do you make of that? We'll be passing our last line of defense soon. It may not be long now.
Why did you have to take the child along? He's going to be a brilliant scientist someday, you know.
Lady?
Enemy sighted dead ahead. It's an aerial squadron.
Stay calm. We got the Liqueur Hope on our side.
Florith, prepare to fire the Liqueur Hope.
Okay. Ready, Leon?
Ready, Mom. Energy reserves at 99.85%. We may fire when ready.
Fire!
That's not possible.
The Liqueur Hope! It's not working!
Incoming!
We can handle it.
Thundercloud! Blade!
Weaker than I
Pathetic,
thought.
huh?
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. but we've got nothing to fight back with.
Here they come again!
This looks difficult. This is gonna be rough.
That was easier than I thought.
Weak.
Damn resilient little buggers. I hope you're prepared for a watery grave. Idiots! You had no idea you were being lured out here for that weapon of yours.
Our weapon? Damn you!
Now, how shall I dispose of you?
Leon! Hang on!
We've lost them, sir.
Forget it. I'm sure they're dead by now.
We've subdued most of the remaining fleet, sir. There aren't many crew left alive.
Perfect! Everything's going according to plan. This is what we needed. I have the energy stone. We are done here. They have nothing left to confront us with. Victory is ours.
What's going on? I'm sinking. Mom.
Raina.
Who's calling me?
Raina.
Where am I?
It looks like we're on the L continent.
What am I doing here? Oh, right. We were thrown overboard. What happened to everybody? Where's Claude?
About Claude. I want you to stay calm, Raina.
Wait, what? Claude's the only one missing?
Nobody said he's dead yet. Just calm down.
Diaz?
We've all found each other here. He can't be too far away. But we have more important issues to deal with right now. Do you understand the situation we're in?
Huh? We're in enemy territory.
That's right. Wouldn't do to get ourselves killed before we even find Claude. We need to figure out our own situation first. I'd like to meet some local survivors if I can. The sorcery globe can wait.
Don't worry about him. He's still around.
Yeah, you're right.
The evacuees have to be holed up somewhere. Let's try to find a refugee camp or something.